Shagubah, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and highest honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha Kodash, double honor to elders and pastors of Great Millstone, Shalom, the whole elect of Hebrew Israelites. This is Brother Araki coming back with a lesson. And here you have a video of Elder Pastor Taha. What is the mark? GMS Truth. What is the 66 mark to GMS Truth? Okay. And hey, so you see here the screen. Okay, I'm at timestamp 55 minutes 17 seconds. You got the video from Genesis Clubhouse debates. Can Hasad be? And here you have the so-called brother Hasad speaking all kinds of nonsense. So let's listen on a little bit and then let's move from there.
Do you believe that non-Israelites can be engrafted into the olive tree that's in Romans 11? Yes or no?
Yes.
You see, that's fucking crazy, man. That yes was something that Hasad said. So he's saying that heathen nations can be included in the body. I mean, the fuck you talking about, man? Let's jump to Revelation. And you know Yahweh Shai speaking to Israelites here. Okay, Revelation 2 and 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. What is something that we have? We have this calling unto this truth. Okay? In the book of Isaiah it says, ye have heard a voice behind thee saying, this is the way, this is the path, walk ye in it. That calling is only for Israelites. It's not no for no damn Elamites. Okay? Or some Ammonites. Okay? It's not. It's not for no damn Edomites, bro. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So you have to be putting your thinking cap on here, that the overcomers, they're gonna have power over the nations, ruling them with a rod of iron, breaking them to shivers. So you mean that there is some heathen that are included in this who will have power over the nations, but the heathen are the nations. I mean, that's so fucking stupid. What this means is that this is the Israelites, beginning with the elect of the Hebrew Israelites, having power over the heathen nations and ruling over them. You're not gonna have no damn heathens, grafted in, okay, or restored, because they were never in the covenant to begin with. Then he's gonna go about how there was a mixed multitude when we came out of Egypt, but so what? Those were our slaves. Those were numbered among the cattle, as our possession. Is two complete different situations. Now, when Yahushua arrives, and the elect gonna be beamed up to chariots and receive new bodies, you're not gonna have no damn heathen beamed up, bro. So you mean there's some heathen that get beamed up, and some Israelites that will stay, in Babylon and get destroyed by nukes? You have to understand the situation was completely different. The same, just showing an example that the salvation from, or departure from Egypt was different than how it's going to be now, is that the departure from Egypt, for example, you had all of the Israelites being, delivered from there. All of them. Or all of us. But now, when the time comes that Yahushua arrives, he will only deliver the elect. and there's 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelites, according to Zechariah chapter 13, there's the majority of our people who will be cut off and die. So the deliverances of Egypt and of America and other parts of the world, mainly America, they are completely different, So yes, at that point there were mixed multitude of heathen that were numbered among the cattle. Case in point, there was also cattle. we had also cattle animals that came with us. But this time you're not gonna see no cattle animals being beamed up. There's not gonna be no moose and cows and sheep and goats that would be literal animals that would be beamed up. I mean, just come on, that Hasad logic is fucking stupid, man. That dude arguments in such a stupid fashion, man. Always speaking super fast, man. It's even hard to fucking keep up what he's saying. The Apostle Tahal was about these, used car salesmen, dishonest as fuck. Just making shit up as they go, man. So, the mixed multitude that was numbered among the cattle, yes, they crossed through the Red Sea, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that they would have received the blessings of Deuteronomy chapter 28 from verse 1 until verse 14. That was only to the Israelites, okay? Mixed multitude were our servants, captives. And that's how it's going to be in the kingdom, but they're not going to be coming from America, because those who are not delivered from America, they're going to be, destroyed by nukes. So the servants of the heathen nations, they're going to be gathered from other parts of the world. Verse 28, and I will give him the morning star, rulership, okay, for the Israelites. So let's go.
11, yes or no?
Yes.
Hasad bugging out, man. It gets worse.
It depends on what you mean by equal salvation.
I mean equal salvation.
Okay, well, let me say answer yes or no, and then I'll qualify. So yes, within context. So just like we see in Exodus chapter 14, when the Israelites receive salvation when they leave the land of Egypt, the mixed multitude and Israelites all walked through the exact same Red Sea. So by definition, they received the exact same salvation.
The status was different. They were numbered among the cattle as servants, and it doesn't mean that they would be beamed up to the chariot of Yahweh Shai and be receiving new bodies. Those are two completely different instances, man.
But when you read Deuteronomy 29, what is the position of the stranger? It says the strangers are the hewers of our wood and the drawers of our water. So while they both received the same type of salvation, afterwards they were not on the same exact level in terms of class and rulership.
Yeah, and they're not gonna be beamed up to the chariot, these heathen. But hey, listen to this, man. It gets worse.
Okay. Do the non-Israelites get glorified bodies? Yes or no?
That's an interesting question. So that's something that I've been studying a little bit more lately, especially as it relates to this topic.
They're fucking swinging it, bro. They are making it up as they go. That's fucking stupid. So they, as the elder Apostle Tahab been saying, they're just mixing everything up. They just erasing everything and beginning everything from some new bugged out standpoint. Making shit up as they go. He was like, yeah, I haven't, decided yet if the heathen gonna receive new bodies or what. Bro, that's first foremost, that's confusing as fuck. What that also is, that's giving an uncertain sound. Yes, that same question from anyone, learning under elders pastors of Gemas, you will hear the exact same answer. No, the heathen are not going to receive no glorious bodies, man. 1 Corinthians 14 and 8, for if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to battle? So if you would be following Genesis, not these cats, you would be fucking confused, man. And you would not be ready for the time of Jacob's trouble. This is not time to be double-minded. This is not the time to be bugged out. It's the time to be strong. Confusing as fucking all hell, man. 1 Corinthians 14 and 40, let all things be done decently and in order. What they're promoting is disorder. It's fucking confusing.
Studying a little bit more lately, especially as it relates to this topic. There's arguments either way. Nonetheless.
What the fuck do you mean? Bro, that's how the damn Christian pastors, a priest answer when you ask, hey, what is the mark of the beast? They're like, yeah, there are, different speculations, the people are saying, some say that it is a spiritual thing, some say that it's a physical thing, like tattoo or something, and, there's these many different views concerning it, and, man, shut the fuck up, just tell what it is. You see? It is the mark of the beast, RFID microchip. This is what it is. It shouldn't be, it could be this and it could be that. There's arguments for both. It could be, the fuck is going on, man?
Point remains is that the majority of the Gentiles are going to be destroyed or go into slavery. So when we talk about Gentiles receiving glorified bodies,
can I get a solid yes or no for that question?
I got you. Notice how I answered both.
No, I don't mind, but you supposed like we got kind of this thing where you're supposed to lead with a solid yes or no.
I got you, brother. Well, let
me just repeat the question. Will non-Israelites have glorified bodies? Yes or no?
Yes.
You see? You see, bro? That the heathen, the fucking Edomites, gonna receive perfect bodies, bro. Categorically, what he said goes against Hebrews 8 and 10. So you're saying that there's fucking heathen that's gonna receive eternal life, man? Shut the fuck up, bro. So some fucking Edomites gonna receive eternal life and be perfected with the law, statutes, and commandments. That's beyond stupid. Hebrews 8 and 8, for finding fault with them he said, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, both the two kingdoms. Notice it didn't say, and with the heathen nations of Edomites and Ishmaelites. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt. So you see, it's two different deliverances, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, said the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. This for the Israelites. So you're saying that there's going to be other nations in the kingdom with the glorious bodies, having the law, statutes, commandments in their minds, being perfect? What is that, bro?
Will non-Israelites have glorified bodies? Yes or no?
Yes.
So now, Revelation 11, when they get beamed up, enemies looked at them. So some of these people that's going to get beamed up are actually Edomites, Moabites, Gadites, Ammonites, whatever, Ishmaelites. And the enemies that's going to see them is other nations and certain Israelites. So they're going to see some Israelites beamed up. Just picture that in your mind. You're going to see some Elamites beamed up, some Edomites beamed up, some old Edomite cracker being beamed up with his old ass wife. Edomite children being a couple more bites, a couple more Jakes, and certain Israelites are gonna be there, sit there watching them get beamed up, wondering what the hell's going on, and then you go from there to 1 Corinthians 15, 50 verse 1 down, when it says they're gonna be changed. So that means if they're gonna be beamed up into the ship, that means they're gonna have to be changed. They're gonna get that super extra.
You see? And so this what the Genesis dudes, Hasad and Hakah, they don't deserve no titles. He's not a brother. This is not a brother Hasad. This is Hasad. He's not deacon Hakah or no priest Hakah, priest Genesis. No, it's just Hakah. Or you could say it's just and what is the difference from so-called black Christian, teaching plantation Christianity? What's the difference, man? Some nuances, but that shit is way the fuck off, man. What they're saying.
Terrestrial, the angelic body, and they're gonna be made perfect. So in the kingdom, you're gonna have Edomites that are really spiritual Israel.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna let it play a little bit more.
You see that I mean, what the Apostle Hasad just said. Showing you that the picture that the Genesis dudes are painting is fucking ludicrous, man. It's crazy.
Like I said, if the blind lead the blind, they shall both fall into a ditch. These guys are going to lead a lot of Israelites to destruction. And like I said, you got a lot of followers. You got a lot of zombies in Israel. And these, about a month ago, they were calling IUIC a bunch of zombies. You guys, the people that follow you are a bunch of zombies, man. I'm gonna show you that. These guys just started teaching this what about a month ago, maybe a month and a week. If you go back 3 months, what you think? Edomite ain't gonna make it, going into captivity. Moabite ain't gonna make it, he's going into captivity. Only Israel's gonna make it. This we're talking 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago. All of a sudden, these niggas woke up 4 in the morning, both had an epiphany, and called each other and said, "Brother, the Spirit just came to me. I was just getting ready to call you." So but people can't see it. I'm gonna show you the comments. I'm gonna show you the comments. These guys this is 2 months ago, 3 months ago. They were calling. I caught them saying it. They call IUIC, the people that follow IUIC, a bunch of zombies. So you guys, the people that follow you guys are a bunch of zombies, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Let me let a little bit more play. 2026, you got it early. You got it what? What is it? 17. You got it less than shit. 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. A couple of hours, it'll be the 18th, right? 28, 29, 30. That's 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. What is it? 13, 17. You got it less than shit. 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. A couple of hours, it'll be the 18th, right? 28, 29, 30. That's 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. What is it? 13 days? You got it early. 2026, the year of apostasy, agents and sellouts.
Gone. 2026, the year of apostasy, agents and sellouts. Lord willing, I'll make a separate video, concerning the title alone, but here what you can see already, man. It's bad, bro. What these Genesis dudes are up to, man, is bad. So I go drink this was edifying us on to the next one, shall we?